All right, we're going to work on some algebra here. So welcome to today's algebra lesson. And the lesson for today is going to be a bit of solving for a and b and some BEDMAS. So let's get started. First of all, let's check out this. So if a equals 4 and b equals 2, then 4a plus 3b equals blank. We don't know. So let's fill in the numbers. So first we have 4, and instead of the a, we're going to put the 4 in there, plus 3, and instead of the b, we're going to put the 2 in there, and then the equal sign. So 4 times 4 equals 16, plus 3 times 2 equals 6, and then the equal sign goes back there too. 16 plus 6 equals 22. So you're solving, and then we will be putting some x's in here. So you're going to solve for x. Okay? And 5b subtract 1a equals x. So we're going to solve for x. So in this situation, the 5b, put in the number again. So 5 here. We got to move this down a bit here. Let's move this up. Move this up. So the 5b is a 5, and then the b is 2. Subtract 1, and the a is 4. Equals x. So 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract 1 times 4 is 4, and that equals x. So 10 subtracts 4 is 6. So x equals 6. So basically what you're doing in this situation is you're just plugging in the numbers. And then you plug them in similar to this so that it's easy. Following the rules, you always take care of the multiplication first and then the addition second. And that'll make a little bit more sense when we move on. Let's keep going here. Okay, next, a equals 4 and the b equals 2. So let's move this up here. 6a plus times 2b. So 6 and the a is 4 times 2 and the b is 2. So 6 times 4 is 24 times 2 times 2 is 4. And now 24 times 4. So off to the side here, let's put this in. So 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So the answer, 24 times 4, is 96. So x equals 96. Lastly, put the x in here again. So 2b divided by 5a. So 2b divided by 5a. So it's 2 times 2 divided by 5 times 4 equals x. So 2 times 2 is 4, divided by 5 times 4 is 20. So how many times does 4 go into 20? Well, we know that 4 goes into 20. 4 times 5 is 20. Subtract those two numbers, and you've got a 0. So 5 is your answer. So x equals 5. Okay, now we're going to talk BEDMAS. This is the order of operations. The order of operations works similar to this. When you have a bunch of different questions, or sorry, a number similar to this, the order of operations is important because it starts with brackets and exponents. So these are the ORs. And then division or multiplication, and then the addition and subtraction. So brackets and exponents, you won't have to worry so much about the brackets and exponents for the next couple lessons, but the division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction, you will need to know. So it always starts with the division or multiplication, then the addition and subtraction. So let's take a look. 8 plus 2 times 5. And I'm going to show you the importance of BEDMAS because 8 plus 2 times 5, if I don't do it in its proper order, 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 times 5. So now 10 times 5, and these will both equal x, 10 times 5 is 50. Okay? Now let's do it in its proper order of operations and see if there's a difference. So I have 8 plus, now 2 times 5 is 10. So as you can see, these numbers are different, and these both equal x. So now it's 18 equals x instead of 50. So the order of operations is very important. You have to make sure that you are following BEDMAS, because if you're not, you're going to find that your answers are quite different, as you can see when you compare 1, and 2. Now these are both the same question, they're just done in a different order. The order of operations says multiplication should go first, and then after the multiplication is done, then you add the number after. Okay, good. So, questions. You will be given some time in class to look these. So basically what I want you to do, and I haven't done a very good job of showing that these are solved for x. So 3a, you plug in the 3a and you put the 4 in with the a. So you start off with these questions here. And then as soon as you're done those questions, you're going to zip over to solving for a and b. And we'll say that all these are equal to x. So 2a plus 4b equals x. So you're solving for x. And then to finish it off, you're going to finish it up with 4 questions. And remember, the BEDMAS means that the order of operations is very important. Brackets, exponents first, division, multiplication second, and then addition and subtraction. And that's it for today. So good luck, and you can complete these questions tonight, or we can take some time to work on them tomorrow. Your choice.